public and the private sectors obviously have very different objectives. So you have to do it correctly. The public and the private sector have to work together to protect the public interest. So you say, what is the public interest? Well, if it's, say, a toll bridge, being sure the tolls are not too high would be one thing. Proper maintenance of the asset, service quality, maintaining high levels of service quality would be good. So it's really structuring a contract between the public sector asset owner and the private partner, that is critical. But I think there's a whole set of ways that if it's done properly, and oftentimes this is educating the public sector, state and local asset owners in how to do this properly, that can benefit the public interest. And that could be through risk management. So it's one thing you learn quickly in infrastructure studies is how risky whether you're tunneling, whether you're building a new bridge, building an airport, the risks associated in the design, the construction, the operation, the maintenance, just on a day-to-day basis are quite large. As to strange things always happen with infrastructure. And in some cases, the private sector is in a better position to manage some of those risks. So if you have a private partner, you can shift some of those risks onto these companies, which are often have global experience and are very good at managing risks associated with each of those facilities that I mentioned. They also have access to global capital markets. So one of the things that I think is beneficial about that cooperation, and these are not fly-by-night investors, these are large institutional investors like public and private pension funds and large insurance companies, university endowments, on down the line, patient capital, patient, careful investors who are looking for long-term cash flow that a lot of infrastructure facilities can provide. So private cooperation can provide those, say it's a pension fund, those retirees with that stable cash flow over the next 25 or 30 years. So you match up the needs of the retirees with the revenues produced by the infrastructure facility, whatever it might be. And it's kind of a win-win situation. So I think one of the, as we know in the United States, a lot of state and local pensions are sort of underfunded. They're looking for new investment opportunities. I'm told there's many billions of dollars of capital sitting on the sidelines, waiting for good projects to invest in. And I think this is where CPIP can play a real strong role, is to help public policy to improve so that the quality of that public-private interaction is better, so that the private partner, the pension fund, is able to get these returns at the same time the contract protects the public interest. So I think that's where public-private sector cooperation in the United States could really be a win-win situation.